For people hopping in to watch the 2K League maybe for the first time, what can they expect in terms of the structure and when playoffs will happen, et cetera, et cetera?
It's going to be 3 great tournaments and then a playoffs and finals with, you know, the winning team will take home $500,000. And by the way, when the stage gets going, obviously there's going to be a lot of trash talk and a lot of fun. You can follow all the 2K League action on Twitch, you know, at the NBA 2K League channels. We're going to see the best players in the world getting after it.
And there you have it. Thanks so much, Brendan, for joining us. And guess what? We're going to be talking to the 3v3
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the left. And we've got just some...
Well, Fred VanVleet, a first-time All-Star.
Allie, his toughness and IQ, a big factor for them. Thanks for that. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. VanVleet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. And for the Nets, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. Now the Nets with it. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And a nice finish on the layup.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
For Toronto, they've gone 1 for 3 so far.
When Cam Johnson went 11th overall in the 2019 draft, most draft experts were shocked, slating him to go late in the first. But Cam's proven those pundits wrong.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Great positioning on the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Siakam. The open shot by VanVleet. Claxton with a rebound. Well, for Cam Johnson, he was incredible during the 2021 playoffs, Richard.
How about Cam's shooting numbers going 50, 40, 90 for the entire playoffs? 70% from the field in the conference finals. Unreal for a three-point shooter. A key part of that Suns finals run.
Barnes, no good.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And it's good. 2 points. Finney-Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's VanVleet. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Barnes to win the run. Rebound, Brooklyn. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has got 5 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Toronto calls time here. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Pass to Anunoby. Here's VanVleet. Barnes with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the high post. And again, no good by Toronto.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Tries again. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
At the line for the Raptors, Precious Achiuwa, one time from the line.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Thomas misses. Toronto trailing. Outside Anunoby to the inside. Achua takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Achua's gotten his second bucket of the game. Lets it fly. Thomas misses.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. The rebound by the Nets.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible!
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And so the first quarter is...
The Raptors, 11. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Chris Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Now here's Trent. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Siakam. Boucher controls the rebound and the putback.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Trent outside. Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference. You're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warrior for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Harris. And the Raptors call time here.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Now here's Van Vliet. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Siakam. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Raptors also with a sub. Chua's checked in. Drills it from deep. Bridges has got 7 now in this quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Anunoby on the wing. All sorts of time. They get it back. Here's Achua. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Brooklyn's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got 14 points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Pirtle. Brooklyn making some changes. Thomas comes in for Johnson, and it's Curry in for Dinwiddie. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. They shoot again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets. Trent hits them both.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down. He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Young. Achua with the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Count it. Good.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Trent. The 3 is up. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's Thomas, guarded by Van Vliet. Thomas misses. Outside Barnes. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Van Vliet's got his first 3 points of the game. Mikal Bridges has been on display for Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, 32, the Raptors.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Mikal Bridges playing terrific basketball in this. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. It's hard to imagine how he could. That's all for now.
Let's go, everyone.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Also Johnson out there. Nicholas Claxton out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. 3 from Barnes. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shoots. Again, the net score.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
3-pointer, Bridges. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. In third, the Raptors.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor. Always maintaining impressive energy in transition. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Bridges. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The Raptors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to duck it home.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. No good on the shot. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Right side Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Simmons. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. I'm thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons. Such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
The 3 from Barnes. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 36% in the third. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Harris against Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Van Vliet's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Claxton. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Thomas, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Curry in for Dinwiddie. Van Vliet outside. The offensive rebound, and Young slams it in.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the official. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. OG Anunoby out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Young in at center, filling out the middle. Here's Finney-Smith, and he drains the quick shot.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Outside Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Lets it go from deep. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Toronto trailing. Van Vliet with it. O'Neal pulls it in. It's Bridges on the wing. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Dinwiddie in for Curry. And the Raptors making a change here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Offensive board. Hurdle. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Nets with a lead. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Got it. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Thomas. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Siakam, left side. Rebound, Brooklyn. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Puts one up from 19. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter. The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Siakam. Converts on the jumper, an easy 2.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're in front by 5. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mikal Bridges.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone. He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Siakam. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Thomas. Hits the trifecta. And now it's a 10-point Nets lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Nets.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Mikal Bridges.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Looking to end the run. Yep, that one's good.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
From deep three-point range, Thomas misses. Outside Barnes, and the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
Substitutions on the court.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mills.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Here's Benton. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
this year has been flying by, and it's time to narrow down your first finalist for Top Play of the Year and winner of 1 million VC. I'm Big Pat, PA announcer for your Charlotte Hornets. I'm ready to go. Here are your 3 contenders.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. $2K Sports. D.A. Jake.
Thank you, Kevin. Seth Curry.
On his way, for sure. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Cameron Johnson. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. And for the Grizzlies, the wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. An exciting rookie class this year as always, Doris. Just how big an impact could this new injection of talent mean as the season really gets going?
Obviously, it has to play out. It's too soon to say exactly. But what we know unequivocally is one key draft pick can dramatically impact a team's success. So with any luck, some of the teams have absolutely acquired season-altering players.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Brooks with no one around. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
How about Finney Smith adding the floater to his arsenal? That's big-time touch.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Up top, Adams. Brooks outside. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now here's Brooks after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Dinwiddie outside. Shoots over Morant. Almost, but it rolls out. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Bain kicks to Brooks. Morant outside. Now the pass to Bain. Just 5 to shoot. And again, Memphis no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Finney Smith. Here's Claxton. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And then where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Tillman. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's O'Neal. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Back to Jones. Passes it to Aldama. All alone. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Jones kicks to Bain. Back to Jones. 41 seconds left in the first. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And you could just see the foot speed was an issue for the defender there as he just sails in for the layup.
There's O'Neal with the three. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Memphis trailing here with the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Thomas. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
What a clever pass by Seth Curry. Watch us closely for those developing opportunities.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets lead by 2.
12. The Nets, 14. 10. Please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Simmons. Harris is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Brooks outside. They get the rebound. Adams. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Adams has got his second bucket tonight. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Morant. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Brooklyn. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nets.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Adams. So
many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Here's Jones. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Claxton, no good. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. From outside the arc, and it's Jones. It's on the assist by Brooks. Jones has got 5 points so far. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you, that could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Pass to Brooks. Adams trying to free himself up. Brooks misses. The Nets with the lead. Inside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges shot. Good.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Several teams changing it up here. Outside, Bane. Brooklyn with the rebound. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Again, the Nets for 2.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Bane. Good, and a nice Nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Brooklyn leading by 4. And it falls over the rim and in.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside, Bain. Now here's Morant. 23 points his last outing. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
The second chance effort. Claxton with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Morant surveying the D. With the floater. That one doesn't drop. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
With the score, your Grizzlies.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. We just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. And
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Harris.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Now Brooks. Back to Bain. 5 to shoot. The 10-footer. Got a hand on it. And they'll get another chance. Morant with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the basket by Johnson.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Morant passes to Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Adams has got 8 points.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's Finney-Smith. That shot is off. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And that's a little like a fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
During Desmond Bain's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bain's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Make some noise.
Some changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Brooks. And a new group in for the Nets. Simmons checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. O'Neal comes in for Johnson. Thomas checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Memphis shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
1:31 left to play here in the third. To the inside, Clark. It's blocked.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
It's Curry outside, and it's Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 8, and Jones has it in the corner. The Grizzlies with another miss. Simmons with it. Now defended by Bain. They get it again. The shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got 11 points.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Morant, the bounce pass. Bain. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And they pick up 2. And it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. At the elbow, it's Bain. And Jones has it in the corner. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Curry will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Simmons. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Well, Simmons, guys, always encouraging him to fire from the mid-range. Nice delivery there.
And here's Morant. True on the 14-footer. He's got 6.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him. And when he's got that much room.
And so it's Brooklyn enjoying a 12-point lead as they...
The Nets, 44.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for Brooklyn now, Simmons is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Harris. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brooks from outside sinks the three-pointer.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
On the high post, again the Nets for 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Here's Jackson, covered by Johnson. Morant with a wide-open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Nets leading by 10. Here's Bridges. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Nets. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Bridges. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bridges has got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets. Morant against Dinwiddie. And he makes that one. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside. Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from right. He's
putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. The Grizzlies trail by 14. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got 13 points in the second half. Here's Claxton. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Brooks. Now here's Morant for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn leading by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, there will be a win by a large margin for the Nets.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Here's Claxton. Adams defending. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Steven Adams picks one up, and that one misses.
Nicholas Claxton.
And the second free throw, good. And here are the Grizzlies, trailing by 13. And Morant throws it down.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Pass to Williams. Bridges against Morant. Shot clock at 5. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And so...
For them beats, I can't put the crib in my name, cause everything in that. And plus it's a free.
A mí nadie me dio nada, esto fui yo que lo busqué, mami. Yo quiero ganarme un Grammy, tener millones como Sammy. Puse a los míos, tener una casa en Miami. Y la mete buscamos, siempre positivo no quitamos. Tú nunca fuiste mío, no reclames. Yo estoy con lo mismo que yo empecé desde cero. Amante a la calle. Lo malo pa' burlarse del sistema. Soy frecuente, no te lleves de la dema que tiene la gente. Soy puro con lo puro, me rodeo con... Mírame la cadena, los baby están brillando. La muñeca del peso me está tumbando. Ellos me preguntan cómo me estoy buscando. Pa' mí que tú estás cooperando. La pista que me pongan yo no ronco, yo la aplico. Neni me produce, siempre rompemos los discos. Ustedes todos son cooperan con Federico. Así es el mal el 6, que te dan 7 y pico. A mí nadie me dio nada, esto fui yo que lo busqué, mami. Yo quiero ganarme un Grammy. Tener millones como Sammy. O sea, lo mío, tener una casa en Miami.
Yeah, yeah. Right. I just gotta focus on the way that I stand, babe. Okay. You should know until I get there, the party ain't arrived yet, babe. What ain't arrived, you know? I'm a young fly, like the way that I dress, babe. She gon' be like, ooh, baby. Okay. Tell me that you okay. Gotta know you okay, baby. Hit the gas, no brakes. We at the top speed, what they gon' say, baby?
Introducing the visiting team. At center, Shaquille O'Neal. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. At guard.
En directo en 2K Sports, noche de viernes de NBA. Es genial estar con ustedes en la retransmisión de hoy. Soy Sixto Miguel Serrano y estoy con Jorge Quiroga y Anthony Daimiel. Balón para los visitantes contra los locales. Y ahora un repaso a los quintetos iniciales. Veremos quién comienza el partido. Mientras empezamos, ¿algo que decir sobre los locales?
Esta noche tienen un gran desafío ante ellos. Van a tener que rendir al máximo, porque su margen de error será virtualmente inexistente.
Desde luego, deben ser eficaces, no perder balones, comunicarse en defensa y sobre todo jugar con muchas ganas. Luego que pase lo que tenga que pasar.
Aguaya con el balón. Mobley. Eso es. La asistencia fue a Aguaya.
Es muy difícil de defender. Si le juegas de una forma, te responde con otra.
Brown en la banda. Brown no consigue encestar. Primer cuarto, ha transcurrido 1 minuto. Aquí tenemos a Smart. Desde 4 metros. Primer tiro. Primera canasta. ¿Quién dijo ensayo y error?
En la cara de un rival mucho más alto. Ha estado muy rápido con ese tiro.
Cuando te mueves por el perímetro, la diferencia de altura no es tan importante.
Primer cuarto, ha transcurrido 1 minuto y medio. El balón le llega a Brown. Había acampado en la zona y le quitan 3 segundos. Empezarán a jugar los visitantes. Prueba desde la parte alta de la zona. No hubo suerte para Giddy. Tiro desde casi 7 metros. El balón lo recoge Ivan Mobley.
Han apostado por un tiro muy complicado.
Pero hay que valorar su gran confianza.
Tira desde la línea. Segunda opción. Encesta.
Encontró un hueco hasta el aro y se hizo con el rebote para anotar.
Posición exterior para Tatum. Y falla, se habrían puesto por delante. Aguaya. Ahí estamos. Se ha estrenado como anotador con esta canasta. Lleva una de 4.
Sincroniza sus pases a la perfección. Pedazo de asistencia.
Eso ha sido el Mobile One Drive. Merecía la pena volver a verlo.
Una combinación de cuerpo y piernas en esa jugada.
Richard. Se la lleva Ivan Mobley. Estamos en el primer cuarto y ya se han jugado poco menos de 2 minutos y medio. Y entra.
Un pase muy bonito, justo donde debía.
Buscan algo de chispa.
Llevan una racha muy mala en ataque y necesitan una canasta.
some noise.
Y los locales tienen la posesión. 6 puntos de diferencia. Otra vez Williams. Posición exterior para Tatum. Falla el tiro exterior desequilibrado. Hasta ahora se han lucido en ataque.
Sí, les está entrando todo. Hay que decir que está siendo una gran actuación. A veces el desgaste decide los partidos y ellos lo están haciendo muy bien en este sentido.
Están aumentando su ventaja poco a poco.
Aquí está Williams. White en la banda. No les entra nada. Y nos acercamos a los 3 minutos y medio jugados en este primer cuarto. Remata, controla el rebote y convierte la canasta.
Se están yendo en el marcador desde el principio.
Sí, están atacando muy bien la zona.
Aquí tenemos a Pritchard. Aún está buscando su primera canasta. El balón le llega a Tatum. Pritchard. Cornet. Usa el tablero para anotar la bandeja.
Un despiste en defensa y ya ves el resultado.
La defensa no termina hasta que tu equipo tiene la posesión.
George. Le han hecho falta durante el tiro. Irá a la línea para lanzar 2 tiros libres. Son sus primeros tiros libres del partido. Entra el tiro de Paul George. Y entra el tiro. 2 seguidos desde la línea. Tenemos a Davison. Saca a la derecha. Cornet. Y la bandeja entra.
Desde ahí es desde donde les interesa atacar la canasta.
Aquí tenemos a Stockton. Van ganando por 8. Aguaya. Suma esta, que ya es su 4ª canasta de la noche. Solo ha necesitado 7 tiros.
Gran ventaja en el primer cuarto. Veremos si consiguen mantenerla.
Yo creo que sí lo lograrán. Han estado muy seguros en ataque y defensa.
Y tenemos a Hauser. Lanza un triple. Hacia la banda izquierda. Prueba suerte desde lejos. Anota tras el rebote ofensivo. Y aquí está Stockton. Aún está buscando sus primeros puntos del partido. Smith. Y entra.
Hay que reconocer que han comenzado bien.
Han encadenado varias canastas y ya cuentan con una buena ventaja.
White. Es canasta. Buen tiro después de haber fallado el primero.
La bomba requiere una sincronización perfecta.
Rozó el balón. Smith. Aguanta en el aire y anota en la segunda oportunidad.
Los puntos en segundas opciones son siempre fruto del trabajo duro.
Solo 3 segundos en el reloj. Falla el tiro. Concluye el primer cuarto con un dominio claro. Los Knicks ganan por 10.
The away team, 20. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Es un placer que nos acompañen en el segundo cuarto de este partido de baloncesto. No está siendo muy reñido, pero queda mucho tiempo. ¿Qué opináis de lo que hemos visto del equipo visitante?
No han tenido ningún problema a la hora de atrapar rebotes. Gran dominio bajo los tableros.
Han estado muy fuertes debajo de la canasta y han limitado las segundas opciones del rival.
Anotar esas segundas opciones es una de sus especialidades.
A Davison. El balón le llega a House. Tenemos a Davison. Cuatro segundos de posesión. Falla el tiro triple. Ahora tienen una ventaja bastante cómoda.
Está claro, no han encontrado mucha resistencia.
No ha tardado en lanzar.
La diferencia de altura es excesiva para el defensor.
Sobre todo contra un jugador que tiene tan buena muñeca.
Y aquí está Horford. Ya llevamos 1 minuto del segundo cuarto del partido. Tiro desde la derecha del poste alto. Ha ido un poco largo. Cooper, defendido por Smart. Cooper falla. La juega Smart y será personal de Marcus Smart. Es su primera falta.
Gran acción defensiva. Se colocó delante y plantó los pies.
Y no es agradable llevarse ese golpe. Hay que saber sacrificarse.
Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Peyton Pritchard.
Y rebota en la base del aro. Tatum se mueve por encima del poste alto. Cubierto por Butler. El balón le llega a Kabengele. No acierta con el triple. Aguaya opera por la izquierda. Lanza desde más de 4 metros. Vuelve a levantarse. Bonita bandeja de Mobley.
Está haciendo sentir su presencia en la primera parte, Sixto. De momento está siendo muy eficaz.
Tiempo muerto. Lo ha pedido Ime Udoka.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. Give them a hand, fans, your youth dance team.
Y ya estamos en el segundo minuto del segundo cuarto. Brown. Se sale con la suya Shaq.
Buena acción en la pintura. Se ha hecho fuerte en la zona.
Number 15.
Aquí tenemos a Pritchard. Aún no ha sumado puntos. Tira para acabar con el parcial. Falla Tatum. Se están escapando en el marcador.
La única duda es a cuánto ascenderá la ventaja al final.
Cooper. Kabengele la mete para abajo. Pritchard. La suerte le abandonó. Aquí está Mobley. Es objeto de una defensa intensa. Y entra.
Está muy acertado. Su porcentaje de tiro es fantástico.
Y una gran toma. Una penetración a canasta espectacular.
Van muy por delante y no dejan de jugar bien. Tienen la habilidad o destacan la pintura.
Brown. Y pitan la falta. Le han tocado en el salto y tendrá 2 tiros libres. Es su primera oportunidad en la línea esta noche. Y el primero entra. Brown clava los 2 tiros. Al interior. Exterior para Butler. Por encima de Tatum. Rebotea y anota gracias a su colocación. Estamos en el segundo cuarto y han pasado 3 minutos y medio del mismo. El balón le llega a Brown. Hacia la zona exterior izquierda. Tatum se mueve por encima del poste alto. Tira Williams. Han pitado falta en el tiro. Tendrá 2 oportunidades desde la línea de personal. Jimmy Butler. Falta. Es la primera vez que va a la línea. Ambos equipos cambian el quinteto. También entra, así que anota los 2 tiros libres. Empezarán a jugar los visitantes. George. Encesta.
George, assisted by Evan Mobley.
Aquí tenemos a Pritchard. Intenta inaugurar su cuenta particular. Posición exterior para Tatum. La ha rozado. White. Cubierto por Giddy. El tiro de White no es bueno.
Es un tiro al que no puedes renunciar, ni tampoco fallar.
La canasta es de Mobley.
Están anotando bien a estas alturas del partido, abriendo un hueco frente a sus rivales.
Poco a poco van sumando una ventaja, muy bien en el aspecto ofensivo.
Aquí tenemos a Pritchard, cubierto por Stockton. Tatum desde la línea de 3 puntos. Enchufa el triple.
Si van a defender así, este jugador no va a tener ningún problema para encestar.
Giddy, cubierto por White. Segunda oportunidad. Bonita canasta de Mobley desde una posición interior.
Este cuarto está dando un gran espectáculo. Vaya demostración de anotación.
El balón le llega a White. Hace el mate en carrera.
No necesitó entretenerse para recibir. El pase venía medido al espacio.
George. Va largo, pero termina entrando.
Assisted.
Aquí tenemos a Pritchard. en cesta. Mobley por la izquierda. Y canasta, todo gracias a la asistencia de George.
Están siendo mucho mejores en ataque, tomando las decisiones correctas y anotando los tiros.
Sí, en general están jugando bastante bien. Son duros e inteligentes.
Se acabó la primera mitad. No está siendo igualado. Los Knicks están siendo implacables. Volvemos. Mucha emoción en la primera mitad, pero quizás se apriete un poco el marcador en la segunda. Evan Mobley ha estado sensacional.
Lo que destaco de su primera parte, Anthony, es que no ha desaprovechado sus ocasiones. Lo ha anotado prácticamente todo.
Han tenido buenas situaciones de tiro, Jorge. Su selección de lanzamiento ha sido inmejorable.
Taponazo de Stockton. Y la recupera. Y entra. Mobley promesa. O'Neal. Cubierto por Williams. Mobley. Consigue encestar.
Ningún despiste defensivo quedará sin castigo cuando el balón esté en sus manos.
Aquí tenemos a Davison. Al lado derecho. Posición exterior para Tatum. Rebote de Shaq. Giddy con la bola. Trabajando sobre Brown. Anota apoyándose en el tablero.
Así se hace. Gran movimiento de balón.
Eso ha sido otra vez el fantástico Mobile One Drive que hemos visto hace un momento.
No bajan el pistón. Tienen tanta ventaja gracias a esa energía y capacidad de trabajo.
Aquí estamos en el tercer cuarto con 1 minuto jugado. Shaq prueba con un triple. Gigi insiste y anota con el palmeo.
A veces los rebotes en ataque dependen de la suerte, salvo que seas tan bueno como él a la hora de colocarte y palmear.
Tiempo muerto. Lo ha pedido Ime Udoka.
No parece muy satisfecho. No están cerrando bien los rebotes. Están encajando muchos puntos en segundas opciones.
Y los locales tienen la posesión. La bomba entra suavemente.
Una gran finalización. La defensa ha sido demasiado permisiva.
George. Consiguen puntos rápidos en esa posesión.
Donde vio el hueco, puso el balón.
A la banda izquierda. Al centro. Tira Williams. Empezarán a jugar los visitantes. George de 3. Anota de 3 puntos.
Está teniendo su gran partido habitual en cuanto a anotación. Y como suele ocurrir en estos casos, van ganando.
El balón le llega a Hauser. Pritchard. Saca a la derecha. Aquí está Horford. 6 en el reloj. Brown progresa, trabajando sobre O'Neal. Falla a corto alcance. Giddy. Pero tendrán otra oportunidad.
Y jugarán de nuevo. Todo parece salirle de cara a este equipo.
Primeros 2 minutos y medio de baloncesto del tercer cuarto. El balón le llega a Horford. Brown en la banda. Falla desde la línea de 3. A la zona. O'Neal, la nota.
Estoy seguro de que firmarían más tiros como este.
Aquí tenemos a Pritchard. Hauser para acabar con la racha. Buen trabajo defensivo de Shaq.
Para impedirle anotar basta con un defensor que le moleste ligeramente.
La canasta es de Stockton.
Lo hacen parecer fácil. Están muy metidos en el partido.
Tanto en ataque como en defensa. El desequilibrio es patente en el parqué y en el marcador.
El balón le llega a Pritchard. Horford por la derecha. Lo atrapa Wyatt. Posición exterior para Giddy. O'Neal. Entra la canasta a la segunda. están pasando por un mal momento.
Es una posesión importante. Es fundamental que pongan fin a esta racha.
A la banda derecha. Aquí está Horford. No ha inaugurado aún su cuenta particular. Solo 3 para tirar. El tiro de Pritchard no es bueno. O'Neal. Lo atrapa Horford. Les vendría bien un tiro para arrancar en ataque.
Llevan ya muchas posesiones sin anotar. Necesitan puntos.
Se la juega desde casi 5 metros. Y vuelve a fallar Shaq. Posición exterior para Brown. Y Brown no tiene piedad con el aro. Y el cambio de ritmo que nos ofrece el móvil One Drive.
Me encanta esa competitividad que ha demostrado. Están perdiendo, pero una canasta así puede acortar las distancias. La asistencia ha sido perfecta.
Pritchard consigue 2 puntos con la bandeja. Aguaya en la banda. Lleva ya 10 puntos. O'Neal anota, gran segundo esfuerzo. Y aquí está Brown. A la zona.
Es verdad que es pequeño para ser pequeño, pero tiene un salto tan poderoso que le da igual.
Y ya han pasado 3 cuartos. El partido parece sentenciado, pero puede pasar de todo. Los New York Knicks están siendo implacables. Más acción. Vamos a echar un vistazo a la asistencia del partido que nos presenta State Farm.
Es todo un artista. No pudo decidir mejor dónde colocar el balón. La entrega fue perfecta.
Una forma excelente de rematar la posesión. Baloncesto colectivo en estado puro.
Último cuarto y parece que este partido ya se nos ha ido de las manos. El tiro de White no es bueno. Adentro. Anota el tiro Smith.
Bonita asistencia y finalizó a la perfección.
Tenemos a Davison. El balón le llega a Kabengele. Aquí tenemos a Davison. Kabengele, defendido por Smith. Y aquí está White. 5 segundos en el reloj. Se apoya con suavidad en el tablero. Tenemos que volver a ver esa penetración a canasta. Menudo jugadón. Butler de 3. Lo atrapa White. Hace 1 minuto que comenzó el último cuarto de este partido. La juega O'Neal. Smith. Canasta, la asistencia ha sido de Shaq.
Un gran pase el de esta jugada.
Aquí tenemos a Davison. El balón le llega a Kabengele. Davison. White con la bola. Le defiende Cooper. Davison. El triple no entra. Cooper, defendido por Henderson. Canasta de Cooper.
La asistencia vale la mitad de esa canasta.
Josh Smith.
Aquí tenemos a Davison. El balón le llega a Kabengele. Vuelve a intentarlo. Mal lanzamiento. Buena acción defensiva de Smith. Al interior, O'Neal. Anota su 5º tiro de campo. Ha necesitado 9 tiros para conseguirlo. Aquí tenemos a Davison. Al centro. Cornet. ¡Esa vale!
Excelente visión de juego. Vio y pasó a su compañero desmarcado.
Smith. Cornet captura el rechace. Aquí tenemos a Davison. Cubierto por Butler. La canasta es de Davison. A la zona. ¡La consigue meter! Hay una lesión en la pista. Como siempre, es una desgracia. A nadie le gusta ver estas cosas.
Es un duro golpe para él. Espero que no se pierda demasiados partidos.
No tardaremos en saberlo. Mientras, cruzamos los dedos para que sean pocos.
Y los locales tienen la posesión. Davison. Y pitan falta durante el tiro. Le han cazado en el salto y dispondrá de 2 tiros libres. Primer tiro libre dentro. Y convierte los 2 tiros libres. Kersey con la bola. Y pierden el balón por haber pisado la línea. Ya estamos en el minuto 3 del último cuarto. El tiro de White no es bueno. Se eleva desde el ala. Esta tampoco entra. El balón le llega a Davison. La saca para Williams. Aquí tenemos a Davison. En el reloj. Lanza desde más de 4 metros. El balón lo recoge Evan Mobley. Lanza el balón. White ha estado muy atento para defender. No tardó en lanzar, pero le faltó acierto. El balón le llega a Kersey. No se ha fijado en la línea y va a ser campo atrás. Vamos a volver a ver ese tapón tan excepcional.
Han salido a comerse la pintura. Menuda forma de puntear los tiros. Y qué anticipación antes del tapón.
Aquí tenemos a Davison. Williams en el exterior. Henderson. Y convierte 2 puntos fáciles. El mérito es del pase.
Lo más complicado de ese tipo de tiros es el momento de soltar el balón.
Mobley. Corto, pero entra tras tocar el aro.
Anthony está pasando por una racha excelente.
Si son listos, le darán el balón en todas las posesiones.
Aquí tenemos a Davison. La saca para White. Defensiva de Mobley.
Está siendo un cuarto muy difícil para él.
Las cosas no le están saliendo.
Buen tiro de Kersey.
Y este tiro termina de hundirlos.
Esta racha ha llegado en el momento ideal. El tiempo se agota y les acaban de dar el golpe de gracia.
Solo 2 segundos entre el reloj de posesión y el del partido. Williams en el exterior. El balón le llega a Davison. No convierte desde la parte alta de la zona. Triple. Los visitantes volverán a casa con una victoria.
A big thank you to everyone who joined us tonight. We hope you had a great time and we'll be back to see us again soon.
To my lifestyle right now, pipe down, come through later and bring that. Take a trip to my town. We can eat jerk salmon, now we jamming. Fruity pebble French toast up in the mansion. With some passion, now we got some action. Big ass clashing, no passing. It's 40 on my wrist, it's 56 when you go add it up. To 100,000 in my passenger.
Thumbing through these hundreds like every day. Nights, no sleep, no time to wait. Life gets crazy, but we find a way. Focus on my blessing, got me motivated. Find me on any coast. Tell me where you wanna go. Many nights, no sleep, no time to wait. Life gets crazy, but we find a way.
I'm curious how you gotta watch my house of car mysterious, delirious. I'm so serious. It's getting money, my. Big boy stepping, running bands up and sent that Bitcoin message. Look at my blockchain, look at my stock game. Straight to voicemail, she ain't realize she blocked yet. Ain't stopping my progress.